Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Thursday, July 16. Well, we can start as usual with Bitcoin on higher time frame. The market is moving slowly to the upside. We attempted some short ideas yesterday and we got out break even. Let's see what we can find today. If we want a reversal, if we assume a reversal, the best day for a reversal is Thursday. So today maybe we can see something. But let's think setups. Let's wait. Let's be patient because the market is not on easy mode anymore. Okay. Morning, Darren. Hey, Manuel. Hey, Chart. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Mircea. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sparrow. Morning, Diana. Let's start with Bitcoin on CME. I think that's the best. Just give me a second to make the OBS give me what I want. Hopefully. Well, there you go. What do we have here? Same level like yesterday. Nothing changed. Huh? Nothing changed here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. We are fighting that neckline. And as I suspected, we'll stay a little bit more here. It's a good area to scalp short. Well, we tried yesterday. And we saw that, well, not yet. It's a good area to think long. Depending on time frame, I don't think it's the best idea. 69, it's a strong resistance at the moment. So if the market will push higher, we'll probably stop there. Depending what kind of trader, what time frame you are using, what setup you are using, well, it's possible to hunt a long idea here. But you have an advantage playing this level? I don't know about that. Some people will say, well, Paul, I'm okay with taking the neckline here and the stop loss below 61,600. Okay. If you think you have an advantage, the problem is you have 1-to-1 only until the resistance. So think about it. On the long run, is profitable to take setups like this? I don't think so. Anyway, market is in the same spot like yesterday. Bullish divergence on RSI, bullish divergence on MACD, bullish divergence on OBV. We can consider this big thing a W, okay, but remember, people, we are above the long reload zone. So we are starting with left foot from the beginning, no location. This is not the best location. Summertime is not the time for a reversal. Summertime is the time to fuck around, to go sideways. So it's possible to stay in this area, do something like this, as we suggested multiple times. You can see we already have that. Something like this. Of course, not exactly like this because the market is moving up and down depending on time frame, but you get the idea. Equal highs and equal lows will make a range market. So simple. So even if we make a higher high here, well, that will be an SFU for me. If we'll test 69, I'll watch for short ideas. If we'll go to the downside, people, I'm not bearish overall. The time to be bearish is kind of over. Yeah, we are in a bear market, and yes, it's more profitable to hunt short ideas. But if we'll take this level, do you think I'll be short here? No, I'll hunt long ideas. If the market will accept in the long reload zone, you know what I'll do. I'm already dollar cost averaging slowly below 69. So that's my expectation here. I don't know exactly the move on the candle. Well, will go up, will go down. This today will be up, today will be down. No, but I'm assuming a range here, 69 to 57, 59 kind of idea. 10, 15K range. It's more than okay. It's easy to trade in this environment? Well, no. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Ethereum, stronger than Bitcoin. we are trying to push in the short reload zone. We have a big step here. If you look left, you'll see that 2000, it's a big support and resistance. Yeah, this level here. We are getting in that level, you can see. And the fuckery will start. Is Ethereum so strong to do an AB equals CD, push into to $2,000, then stay a little bit here, fight this level, and then do another one? I don't know. Something like this. AB, CD, and you can see, then another CD move from something like that. Is Ethereum so strong to do a move like this? I don't know. Let's wait. Eric Trump says yes. And if Eric Trump says yes, I don't believe anything. Level by level, people. Level by level. Keep in mind, we touched, almost touched 1,500. That was a good area to think long, to invest, to buy a little bit. And now we are at 2,000. It's a good area to buy at 2,000? No. It's a good area to short below 2,000 when you know that 2,000 will be like a magnet, most probably. Also no. Because we'll probably touch $2,000 or slightly below and we'll fight this level. If we'll accept above or not, we don't know. So I don't suggest to go long here. It's impossible for me to say long. I incline to think short, but being patient is the key here. Wait for a fucking setup. Don't go on short just because it's close to $2,000. We have bullish divergence on MACD. We have bullish divergence on RSI. We have bullish divergence, well, not bullish divergence, but at least a confirmation from OBV. So signs of strength we have a little bit. In the same time, people, you know, Ethereum loves to play in this so-called range. Yeah, 1,500 to 1,000, 2,000 to 1,500. So now we are in this range. Top of the range, give me a setup, I'll short. Bottom of the range, give me a setup, I'll long. If we'll accept in the next range, well then I'll play the next range. If you look on Ethereum look at it. Yeah, 1,500, 2,000. Look left. You understand what I'm saying here? Look at it. Look left and you understand. 2,000, then 2,500. Look at it. Then you have 2,800, but if you look left, you can say, well, yeah, it's a support and resistance also, but we can play this one. It's also really nice to respect. So look at it. $500, $500, $500. And I could say about 3,500 if you look left. Again, really nice and well respected. So moves on Ethereum are predictable. Do we find setups every time? No, it's not that easy. But we change the time frame. We play some SFUs because it's the summertime. And hopefully we'll make some money. Okay, let's go back on this template. CME, if we'll touch $2,000, Lee will activate again. Eric Trump will become more aggressive, saying, well, Ethereum is the best. Keep in mind, people, when you see them being bullish, that means probably they already have the selling orders above the price. Just keep in mind. When they open their mouth and they say something, they already have a plan how to take your money. This is my 2 cents. Okay. Dominance, fighting, same level, nothing special. Total market cap, trying to do the same thing like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, but looks more like Bitcoin. Shoulder, head, shoulder. We are at the neckline. Let's see if we'll accept. Because it's the summertime, I don't trust the move to the upside. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. People, I suggested from some time that if we're lucky, we'll get 003 as a retest. A, B, C, D. Well, we almost got that. You can see we are fighting that level. Now, let's be patient and wait for a potential EM here. Maybe a sweep of this level. Maybe it will take some liquidity and then will form a daily EM. The trigger is the confirmation of the daily EM. For the moment, we have only as a location close enough to 003. So I think it's wise to just wait for that EM. If that EM will form, well, we probably know what is the next direction and what will happen next. Okay, let's take a look at ES. Fighting the same area like yesterday. Not too many things changed. But you can see the market is strong. And someone, people, you see it on every news, in every report they post on the... Every news is bullish now. Yeah, all the reports are coming out bullish. Do you believe that they are real numbers or someone is trying to push the market a bit higher? The market is looking strong. Inflation numbers better than expected. Everything looks damn nice. For me, it's obvious. They are trying to manipulate the market and push it here. For one last SFU, for a bit higher and then to dump it on public's head. I don't know. But looks highly manipulated. Looks like they really want to push it here. If they succeed to take this liquidity, if they'll succeed to push it a bit higher and everyone to say to the moon, we'll see. Probably they will. So be extra careful of shorting this area. Yeah, it's short reload zone. Yes, we are out from this diamond pattern. Extra careful because someone, you see it, just look at the reports. Every day when we have big reports, the market is pushing a bit higher. The news are really good all of a sudden. Usually market is dumping in the fall, people. But to dump, they need to push it a bit higher. So to have a level to dump from. Be extra careful because in the fall, we'll probably see something nasty. Okay, so yes, here fighting that SFU level, I think the wisest decision is to wait for that SFU level. If we'll reclaim back below, depending on your time frame, you can play an SFU setup. Otherwise, stay the fuck out because the market, it looks strong. Gold fighting 4,000, doesn't manage to get a W. Let's see what will happen. You know what I'm thinking about gold. Technically, we should reject here and push back to 4,500. If we don't manage to do that, guess what? 3,500 is the next level. And then lower, a lot lower for gold next couple of months, years. Maybe you have a chance to push back in the short reload zone. Maybe. Oil. The war started again. No war. We fill the gap. War again. We W out and we are pushing back. You can see it's not as strong as people expect. People are not believing the stories anymore. Do we touch oil here? No. ZEC. As I told you yesterday, as I told you multiple times, yeah, it's okay to be too short or to be bearish in a short reload zone, but wait for a fucking setup. Don't short just because you have the short reload zone. You need multiple reasons, different reasons too. And the best one is general setup. So location, indicator confirmation, we don't have that. Not even on 4-hour chart, I think we don't have that. Well, we have potential ones on RSI. Is potential good enough? No. We need more. So expect ZEC to push even to 78.6, even higher, and then to dump. Don't fuck around. Just don't fuck around without clear setups. I'll short this one when I'll see fit. Of course I will. You know me. Bit similar. sideways. You know why I keep this one here. The biggest shitcoin ever is doing what the biggest shitcoin should do. Going to Valhalla, to the moon. I don't know if Bukur is here. Probably he's on a vacation, but to the moon, Bukur. To the fucking moon. You want to see the moon? Look at it. Really bullish. Going to the moon. Let's find the moon. There you go. Really bullish. I warned everyone multiple times, day in and day out, about this shitcoin, about this stock. I know their game. I learned the game. I put in my journal every time I saw fuckery. I remember what they are doing. It's so fucking simple. Same game over and over again. Same thing over and over again. Is working? Yeah. If it's working, they'll repeat the process. If it's working, they will do it. Yeah, exactly, David. Exactly. If they'll manage to trick enough from the public and get enough money, they'll do it. And look at it. They push it higher. Well, everything was about SpaceX a couple of months ago. Remember? Everything was SpaceX. SpaceX will go, will do this, and well, it's the best. The best thing since hot water and sliced bread. Well, now, sorry, we took your money. Anyway, learn the lesson, people. So even if you got burned this time, you'll not be in the same situation next time. Yeah? Nobody says that a good trader should not lose money or should not do mistakes. But the difference is you are learning and you are not doing the same mistake over and over again. And if you are in a learning path, you learn this, you learn that, you journal, you adapt your plan. Soon enough, in time, you'll find yourself better than the rest. Knowing more than the rest. Making better decisions than the rest. Making money. No? You never reach a level where you say, well, I learned enough and that's it, I'll just practice. No, you'll learn all day long on the market. But you just need to beat the rest and be better than them and take their money. At the end of the day, that's the game. That's how you win the game. Making money. And you are making money in a market, taking money from other players. You like it or you don't like it. If you don't like the game, don't fucking play it. Go 9 to 5, live a nice life, and so be it. If you like the game, learn the fucking rules and play by the rules and try to be the best. Yeah? If you are playing, try to be the best. And sometimes being the best, people, means to stay the fuck out and wait on the sidelines because you see the conditions are not there, you see the market is not moving. And being the best means to stay out, put your hands under your ass and wait for specific setups, for SFU setups only, and don't do anything. Let the public call breakouts, breakdowns, up and down. You just stay flat and play your edge. Yeah, sometimes that's the advantage. That's the correct way to act in the market. It's up to you, people. It's not, trading is not something you cannot do or you cannot, but you have to learn the rules. It's easy? No. It's like any other business. You have to be better than the rest and you'll succeed. But first you have to treat it like a business. Market is not a source for you to get emotions, to get high, to feel better, to feel like a winner or like a loser. No. Market should be treated like a business. Boring? Yeah, boring, with a plan, clear statistics, clear journals. Anyway, We have 46 members here watching this live stream at the moment. Maybe later other people will watch. We had hundreds in the bull market. Now you see the numbers are dropping. But guess what? The moon boys are out. Consistent people are still here. But if you are here, people, try to improve day in and day out. Don't lose the day. Don't lose the time. You have a gift like SpaceX. How many times you see a stock like SpaceX being launched? Not too often. Not every day. So when you see something, the wealthiest, so-called wealthiest man is putting a new stock out there, and he's trying to shield you, and he's trying to make it look the best thing ever. Learn, journal, do something. Yeah. You have me, Stefan. I told you multiple times, don't believe them. Usually they'll pump it, trick the public, and then you'll get 50% from the launch, 50% haircut. Not from the top, from the launch. And there you go. We are on that road to go to that level. I'm not the only one saying that. You saw I reposted Bob Lucas. He said the same. I respect Bob Lucas. He's one of the best. He learned the game. He knows that what was probable to happen. Well, learn it. If you want to join Capo One, people, we have less than 5 places. I don't know exactly. Some people need to pay. Some people paid already. I need to check. If you want to join Capo 1 and Capo 2, DM first Stefan, see if we'll accept you in Capo 2, and then we'll talk about Capo 1. Otherwise, you'll if you only want Capo 1, DM me and I'll manage it. Premium, pretty simple. You just go on Twitter. Let's see how many. You just go here, click the Subscribe link, and you'll get a way to get in premium. Pretty cheap, in my opinion. If you cannot afford to get premium, I don't think you should trade. That means you probably don't have enough money for a portfolio. Let's see what we have here. 33, 42, 17 comments. Well, same people, the consistent ones are reposting, are hitting the like. Thank you, people. Thank you. Okay. Let's go on. Let's go back here. Silver, trying to do the same thing like gold, but you can see is respecting gold and is weaker than gold and will probably go and test $50. Silver could go a lot lower before it will go higher, people. Don't believe the gold bugs. Don't believe the silver bugs. Just don't believe them. I'll say it again, people. I'm kind of gold bug or silver bug myself. I love gold and silver for specific purposes. I know what they can do. But remember, but in this environment from 2020 to 2025, let's just take this period. Let's not take more. Gold bugs and silver bugs said to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. 5 years. Wrong every time, wrong every time. And finally they managed to get it right. And now they brag about and they'll tell you, well, look at us, we are the best. I told you so. Yeah, you told me 100 times that will go to the moon and what's the range. And at some point in time, you got it right. Even a broken clock is right 2 times a day, people. Think about that. So don't believe them, don't believe their story. Let this one consolidate, go sideways, form weekly, monthly W's, and then think long again on higher time frame. Okay, that being said, let's look at the calendar. What do we have today? Retail sales. Well, acceptable. Be extra careful in the opening of the New York session. Tomorrow we have some news also. Bitcoin on 1 hour time frame. Last week Monday range, this week Monday range, we are fighting that level. We tried to accept above. We kind of failed. But you can see we dumped and we are still holding the Monday high as a support. As long as we hold this one as a support, it's probable for us to push higher. Yes, if you one more time this level, yes, if you the next level, maybe even a bit higher. Think about it, this level, a lot of confluence. As long as we are holding this level and holding above the Monday high, we are not allowed to think short too aggressively, because this is a support now. The market is trying to take this as a support. Usually, and because it's a big range, because I have the short reload zone, I should think short and fake out? Yes. I don't have a setup anymore. I'm out from the short trade. I don't have a setup anymore, but I'm not allowed to short again without at least this SFU. So this could be a good level, you can see. This is an important level. We have an alarm there waiting for us. So if the market will push there and then will accept back below on 5-minute time frame, yeah, okay, why not? Otherwise, let's wait. We don't have EMs. Is this, Stefan? You should know. I'm used to ask Stefan about Wyckoff check every time, because I had to, he was the first one I showed this intensively, because it was so important, and it's still important to see the pattern. This looks like new people, Wyckoff people. What do you see here? Distribution. If we'll accept back below this level, then lights out, people. Yeah, that's a distribution Wyckoff. Okay, you can be as bullish as you want. Maybe we'll do one more time. It's kind of aggressive. You can see here it's kind of aggressive, but look at the OBV. OBV is telling you a story, people. Yeah? OBV is telling you confirm bearish divergence, confirm bearish divergence, confirm fucking bearish divergence. 3 divergences in one move. RSI, confirm divergence here, fighting 50 line. Yeah. If we accept below 50, then yeah, kind of ugly. First EM, second EM through 50 line. If we get the second EM through 50 line, couple one, people, you learn about it. Then you know what is next. Here, exactly, I see a distribution pattern. It's possible to take this high. Well, we're talking about crypto. If we take this high and we accept above, then probably we'll push a bit higher. But if we am out and we accept back in the range, really fast we can go to the middle of the range and also to the bottom of the range. Be extra careful. Yeah, the pattern is there. You want to see the Wyckoff check distribution pattern? Go ahead, check, find it on Investopedia, find the pattern and see how similar it looks for beginners. The old ones, they already know. It's Thursday. I don't know. Let's see what will happen in New York. I'm curious what will happen in New York. So let's recap a little bit on Bitcoin. SFU of this high, bearish. We can think short. Accepting below the Monday high, bearish. We should go to the middle of the range. No setup, stay the fuck out. If we'll retest the lows, Monday low, you know, definitely a long. Be extra careful because we have an SFU lower. So could be a lot of fuckery when we'll get to this level. Ethereum, a bit stronger. And no Wyckoff distribution here. You can see it's different. That doesn't mean Bitcoin will go down and Ethereum will go up. No. Maybe will go down, but a bit less. Or you get the idea. If you look at the Ethereum versus Bitcoin, we need to touch that 0.03 level. So that means Ethereum is slightly stronger than Bitcoin. But we have a move up. A retest of this move will be a nice one to think higher. Maybe we'll SFU one more time here. Maybe we'll push a bit higher and then we'll trigger a short for us. I don't know. It's hard for me to short here, but I would like to see the market pushing one more time, aiming out, and then I'll short. A lot farther away from the Monday range. And not too many things I can do. If you look on the structure of the market, you can see higher highs, higher lows. But it's slowing down. Look at the OBV. Can you see the OBV? Look at the RSI. Can you see the RSI? So it's slowing down, people. This is not the beginning of a move. And we should get excited. Well, let's go on. No, this is probably the end of the move. And the public is getting all excited and, well, we'll go to 2,500 because Eric Trump said so. We'll go to 75 and then to 85 and then to the moon on Bitcoin. When you see the public activated, you know that it's probably the end of the move. Okay, hype. Fucking around in the range as I suspected and as I told you multiple times. Solana, shitcoin that is not moving at the moment. People, I don't have anything against Solana, don't get me wrong. Solana will do great things, in my opinion, in the next cycle. But not the right moment. Let's see ES on 1 hour. You can see ES has the same kind of behavior like Bitcoin, or Bitcoin has the same behavior like ES. We are fighting Monday high, trying to hold that level. Let's go on 5-minute chart. What do we have here? A similar pattern. 1, 2, 3. The last fake out. I don't know why the fuck I never managed to be live when this SFU is happening. Anyway, at least lately. He's trying to accept, people. He's trying to accept back in the range. Guess what will happen if we accept back in the range? What is the next level? Well, this one, this SFU, and the Monday low. It's Thursday after all. Maybe we can expect the drop to happen in New York session. And maybe in London session we get one more chance to play an SFU. Maybe, if we're really lucky. It was, but it's done, Dennis. It was a nice trade. Made a bit of money, then reversed. If you are sharp enough, then yeah, you can make some money. If you are not sharp enough, it's hard to make money in these conditions. Because you saw, we took that one, we showed that setup, retested the level, then drop like a hammer. You have to be really fast and don't be greedy and take the profit off, make it risk free on the rest. And then the market reversed and took our stop loss. Yeah. Mid-range, if you close it fully, it's okay. But usually 50% is good to take it at the middle of the range. Traditional market is respecting the levels a bit better than crypto. Now, what we can do here? If we're lucky and we get another SFU, short. If not, nothing you can do. Here, maybe we can get an EM around here. I don't know. Let's wait for the market to open. Actually, market is open from 5 minutes ago. So another SFU, that will be a nice trade. Otherwise, I don't see anything. We are at the top of the range. Nasdaq weaker than ES. Middle of the range, yeah, looks ugly. And gold. Gold is not moving too much. Play the Monday range on gold because it's profitable. If you see a sweep of the lows, sweep of the highs, you know what to do. Let's recap. Bitcoin. Distribution pattern here. If we accept back in the range, middle of the range is the next level. We should do something in the middle of the range? No. If we see sweep of the Monday low, then yes, we can think long. Ethereum, similar, but a bit stronger. Well, I'm blabbing away from more than 30 minutes. I think it's enough. Watch out, retail sales. Shitcoins are starting to move a little bit on Dex Screener, but not enough to drag my attention. No W's yet. Here, repost if you want to help us out to be more visible and slowly grow. Organic. I love to grow slowly the community with quality people. And looks like I succeeded so far. Okay, people. Let's call it a live stream. See you, if you are a VIP member, see you in 2 minutes. If you are a premium member, see you in the New York session. And if you are a general member, then see you tomorrow morning in the daily crypto plan. Protect your capital, people. See you next time.